Fresh off the NBA Finals, I'm here with Doublelift, who has a basketball injury that may or may not have affected him in his game today. We're going to find out right now. Doublelift, what was it like playing only being half of a man?
I don't know if 9 fingers makes me half of a man, but I'm going to make you half a man later. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun. I actually played really bad against TDK. Had nothing to do with my pinky. I wish I could just blame and be like, oh, my pinky like really messed me up. But I actually just, well, it was, I don't even know if it was like all me. I think it was part me and then part like, we just had really bad team communication for like 2 plays. And then we ended up going like 0-4 bottom lane. That was a fun time. Yeah. So it was fine to play with the pinky. It was not fine to play badly.
So you didn't even, do you notice? Are you in game, or does it just like it's not even an issue?
No, I actually don't notice at all in game, especially since I rebound my stuff. Like I don't need to use my pinky for anything; it just stays stationary. And yeah, the only thing that it kind of is annoying is like sometimes it's like a little painful. But I'm pretty tunnel vision actually, so like to be honest, in the middle of the game, like nothing can snap me out of it. Yeah. I'm pretty. Like, you could scream my name behind my ear and, like, I probably wouldn't hear you.
Why is it that you guys had such poor communication? And is that why that game looked so close? Because it was sort of like, is this going to... And then the game was close, and TDK, I don't think it's supposed to look close because they, don't even... Their roster changes week to week.
Yeah, that was, like, the worst game we've ever played. So, I can just run it down. It was really not... It's not as bad... It can like basically just happen at any time. Okay, so we wanted, what happened? We blew all the sums, 8 sums bottom lane were blown, and then we hit 6, and then Callista's level 6 is like really really powerful for an all in. So I was like, okay, Smithy, come down after blue, and I can just ulti Alistair in. He can knock them up into a pulp, headbutt them back, and it's like a free kill. And then right as we were about to make that play, then Darshan was like, Rumble can TP, and we're like, what? And then so like everyone panicked, and then I was just like left to die, and that was pretty lame. I think Afro died too, and that kind of just snowballed. Like the next time that I died was just we went in for a trade that like we shouldn't have because we were 2 kills down already, and then we like Latman lived with 1 HP, which was pretty unfortunate. And then Afro like flash W Q'd. Anyways, it was just like just a bunch of really dumb plays, and then it was all basically just because we didn't communicate about TP well enough. And then after that, I mean, it looks like we're playing really passive because we just have better late game, and we're just playing smart. I mean, they have mid game comp, we have a late game comp, and they got ahead, so we have to like turtle it out to like 30 minutes to play aggressive. That's what we did. So it was pretty boring, and it just looked like we were playing really bad, which we were, because there's no reason to give up 4 kills against TDK.
Now, I would like it if you could tell me, because I don't think you've tweeted some things, mostly gore pictures, that people were a big fan of. Yeah. Earlier, I was showing my video producer that, and he's just like, "This is disgusting." And now, can you take me through what happened? And I don't just mean like, "Oh yeah, I grabbed the, net or something." I want you to. You woke up, and then what happened?
I woke up. Yeah. Well. It was like any other day, Travis. Yeah. I'm just kidding. It was seriously just, it's the most boring and dumb story ever. It makes me look so dumb. Yeah, it was like any other day. Woke up, had to shoo the girls outside. Just kidding. We after scrims we normally like have a break, so we play basketball because it's right outside, and our compound's pretty cool, having a net, so we just play ball a lot. And I think I went to go stuff Darshan when he went for, and I was...
Now, for those that are not familiar with the term...
Okay, stuffing someone is like trying to swat the ball out of their hand or out of the air, like as they're going to shoot. Okay. So like I went for it right really close to the net, and my hand, like, I missed the ball obviously, and it caught onto the net, and it's like rusty metal. So like I have a 160-pound frame, so like it all on rusty metal, like pressure went on my pinky, and then Actually, I didn't feel anything. So for a few seconds, I was like, damn.
So break down what is happening. So now there's 160 pounds pressure on your pinky on this like rusty metal thing. And what is actually happening? Is it ripping into your finger?
You want to bring out like the physics chart or something, Travis?
So blood is going everywhere. Blood is going everywhere.
No, I don't even remember. The thing is, like,
You passed out from the pain and the blood loss.
crying. I didn't feel anything, and I actually didn't even notice. I'm pretty sure I was bleeding everywhere afterwards, but initially I was like, damn, I missed. And I started running around like, fuck you, Darshan. And then I looked down and my pinky looked really wrong, so I was like, holy crap.
Now describe what you mean by really wrong. Is it just sort of there's some blood or what?
What the hell, Travis? Okay. Yeah, like it just looked really deep. There was obviously like blood everywhere on my pinky, and it kind of looked like my pinky just kind of broke in half. I don't know. And the cut looked really deep, like to the bone deep. So instantly I was like, all right, someone needs to take me to the hospital because this looks really bad. And then Matt didn't believe me, so he had me go inside. I was bleeding everywhere, and he had me go inside and go in the sink and wash it in like our sink so he could see how deep it was. And then the second he saw how deep it was, he's like, okay, we need to go to the hospital. So thanks a lot, Matt.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we got to the hospital, and just want to shout out to Barack Obama, the POTUS, because I'm just kidding. I waited like 2 hours to get help, and when I finally got there, this nice little Asian nurse sewed me up. Man, she was
What? Yeah, nice. What does she look like?
That's not important. Okay. I don't really. It's all about the personality. Yeah. The person inside, not the person on the outside. Okay. She looked fine.
You found her attractive?
No.
Oh. She wasn't attractive.
Sorry. Whoa. I found her personality attractive. Okay. Nice. And that's all that matters. Yeah.
So she's helping you.
Yeah, she's.
The door closes and suddenly music starts playing through the intercom, and she's like, "Let me see that." And take a look.
Right. And then I showed her the pinky later. Okay. Just kidding. No. She sewed me up. Basically, it's pretty gross. Because it was my first time in a hospital for my memory. Mm-hmm. I'd never been to a hospital since I was like a toddler for shots or vaccines or whatever. I don't even know if my parents like believe in vaccines. So I got there and they're like, dude, do you have like tetanus? Like, do you have like any immunity, like vaccinations, immunizations? And I was like, nope, this is my first time in a hospital. Like, I don't have any medical history. They're like, why don't we have a medical history? I'm like, I've never been to a hospital. So like, I had to get a bunch of shots and like tetanus and whatnot. And then they numbed my finger, which hurt really bad. Getting an injection into the pinky that like got cut in half. It's pretty lame. And then yeah, it was fine. They just like sewed it up and it looks like that. You can go to my Twitter, twitter.com/Doublelift. Follow, like, subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah.
For all your gore-related pictures of your figure.
I'm not gonna post any gore pictures anymore. It was just so interesting, actually. I had Matt and Chris. Wait, hold on. This is a HIPAA violation. Matt and Chris were just watching. Okay. Yeah. Just watching.
When you were with the Asian nurse.
Okay, can we not talk about the Asian nurse?
So I'm hoping. Hoping is a strong word. I probably shouldn't say hoping at the start of the sentence, but someday maybe you'll get hit by a car. You know, whoa, God forbid. And like, I hope that you're just like, oh well, look, guys, like my leg is half severed. You know, just posting that to Twitter.
Well, I'm not gonna be doing anything else. I think it's pretty cool to tweet things that are happening right now. Yeah. And I was pretty disappointed in myself for forgetting my phone to the hospital.
So, all right. So now you've gotten everything solved. What were the last couple of days like for you and CLG? Because I remember you and I spoke, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play for like a couple of weeks. And then I was like, Gosu's coming in. And then it wasn't. So what was actually going on?
Yeah, sick Gosu memes, by the way.
She's a nice woman.
So Stixay, like the day that it happened, we canceled the rest of our scrims for that day, and they flew in Stixay from Arizona, which is really close. And then he practiced for like a day and a half, and then on the last block of last night, actually, I came back from the clinic, and they're like, okay, it's fine. Here are the drugs. Like, we wrapped it back up, and basically they said, like, everything's fine with your pinky. You should be fine to play. So then, yeah, I guess I came in for the last set of scrims, and then I was playing solo queue with Afro, and here I am. So I'm glad that we have subs, like Stick say, because it could have been really bad if we didn't have a sub ready. But yeah, I think I have like just better synergy with the team and whatnot. So, yeah.
Nice. Did this bring you all together? That's what Matt said. He said it brought everyone together.
Yeah, I think it did, actually. Honestly, I didn't, like, you never really, it's the stupid cliche, like, you don't know what you have until you lose it. Like, I don't really know what's important to me until, like I can't do it anymore. So I figured out what's important to me is my pinky. Yeah. And no, I'm just kidding.
So from here on out, you're going to be, like, just taking care of it every day.
Every day, man. Taking a nice picture, selfie with my pinky. Yeah. No, it's like playing League is actually really important to me. I miss it when I can't play it. It's like a disease, or not disease. It's
League.
It's an addiction. League is an addiction.
You went from disease to addiction. Is that like that's going to be on the next headline for Riot Games this year?
It's an addiction. I said the wrong word.
Again, I'm still not sure if that's a better word for League of Legends. It's an addiction.
Whatever. It's important to me. So, also what's important to me is my team, who was all really supportive of me, and like everyone was always asking me how I'm doing, is it okay, you know, like just I don't know, they're just really supportive and concerned. And also, what else is important to me? Oh yeah, like just having like being able to like do stuff with my hands, like I don't know, go outside, play. Shut up, Travis. Go outside, like go to the gym and just do stuff. I used to be really sedentary, and then now I realize like being active is pretty important to me. And yeah, just like my team and just like the way I live my life is just, I'm really a lot more grateful now, because like I didn't know what it was like not being able to do that. Like sitting down watching scrims for like 10 hours a day, holy crap, dude, like it was so boring.
So you kind of had like it was like a life moment where everything flashed before your eyes as the blood was pouring out from your pinky.
Yeah, sure, a life moment. It was more just like a painful moment. It kind of hurt. Okay, can we...
Is there anything that you would like to say, Doublelift, to any of the fans out there?
You know, Travis, I actually have 2 new sponsors, G2A and DX Racers, so thank you guys. Also, Twitch, Razer, HyperX, and iBuyPower. And Boom. And also, to our fans, everyone was really supportive and just, yeah, concerned and worried about me, and I appreciate that, so thank you guys.
We're not going to be able to see my video producer for the next month or so. Is that going to hurt you at all?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course. I love marking. But nobody knows marking from the videos. It really sucks. It's unfortunate. You should interview marking, and I should be the cameraman.
He interviewed my dad at one point in time, a couple of years ago.
I think I was there. Can I interview your dad?
Yeah. Next time he comes down. Also, what does this mean for your b-ball game? Are you ever going to go back, or are you retiring from that?
Oh, I'm going to go back. We're going to get a new net that's not made out of metal. And I'm actually getting pretty good. Ask Afro. Zach is my, like, partner in crime, dude. We're so good. Watch out, LeBron.
LeBron. You can check out the rest of our coverage of all things League of Legends at GameSpot.com/LOL.